Welcome to the Perham Show. We are filming from New York Mills today, and a new sponsor. We have Bill Bodie for short, Bill Bodingheimer from Rug Rescue LLC is joining us today. And so we're going to talk rugs and bringing them back to life, being the rescuers that you are.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, when we visited first, I talked to you about this rug that my husband and I purchased, and we paid $600 for this rug on sale. It's an 8-foot area rug, but it's an investment, and we're not really able to go out and get a new one. You know, I mean, we just can't afford to do that. I'm not sure most folks can, but so we've got a 2.5-year-old grandson, and I got Play-Doh on here, I got lime jello on here, and I want to know, you know, what you can do to bring this thing back to life.
Well, I did some research on a cleaning process for area rugs. It's not carpet cleaning, it's area rug cleaning. So we vacuum and dust the rug is the most important.
Yeah.
We'll dust it, and then we have a shampoo process and a finishing process and a drying process.
Well, I've tried shampoo processes. I usually get those cords just kind of wrapped around everywhere, and it just, you know, it never works. It just never works, and you can just take care of all of that for me.
Absolutely.
Well, this is an 8-foot round. So if do you have like a cost, you know, what would my investment be then, ballpark to?
It's real simple. It's $1 square foot.
Okay.
A real simple pricing structure.
Okay, so for a round between $50 and $60, wow, that's just, you know, less than 10% of what we would have paid for a new rug. Now, I know that your process that you researched also gets more dirt out than a normal vacuum cleaner too.
That's correct. Yep, the dusting process, which we will feature.
Okay, and so do you have any like statistics on how much more dirt you can get out of this with your dusting process than with my vacuum cleaner?
75% more of the ground in dirt.
That's amazing.
Every time you vacuum your rug, you're going to pick up 80% and beat 20% into the deep fibers of the rug.
With my vacuum cleaner, it comes back and hits me.
And to extract that from your rug does take a process. It takes a piece of equipment.
Okay.
And it's very effective.
Yeah.
Very, very effective.
Well, now this is pretty manageable. You know, even for me to roll this rug up and you know, put it over my shoulder or throw it in the back of my vehicle. But sometimes area rugs are quite large.
Yep, 12 by 20 and stuff, yeah.
So can you come and
we sure can pick them up,
yeah.
You betcha.
Now, what if my rug, say this is just, it's got decoration around the edges, but what if it was like an heirloom or wool or some sort of natural fiber? Do they have to be synthetic for you to work on them?
No. I have a good network of people who are in the rug business that I can ask questions to. So it's very easy to do. We can do just about any rug out there.
Okay.
I have books, DVDs, support network.
What if I had fringes?
They're a little extra.
Okay.
But no, we can groom the fringes, and they actually get a little extra process.
Okay. How long have you been doing this, Bill?
Just got into about 2 months ago.
Okay.
I wanted to clean my own area rugs.
Okay.
And I found what a pain. You know, it was a pain. And then I researched the process, and I thought, well, this is a good idea, because if I knew where there was a place to bring rugs, I would have brought mine to them.
Well, and you can, I don't know how far out you'll go to pick up rugs from the New York Mills area, but, you know, certainly to Richfield, Dent, Wadena, Perham, I would think, right?
Detroit Lakes.
Oh, really?
Otter
Okay,
Tail.
so you'll go.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, good, because our signal is going way out there. So when my husband and I bought this one, we looked forever, Bill, and you know, decorating around that, you can't hardly replace all your furniture either.
That's correct. Most people decorate around their rugs, so it is an investment. It takes time to find the rug that fits their decor. So now you have a process to bring it back to life.
Well, absolutely. Way easier than finding a new rug, finding new furniture to match, all of that. Now, how are people going to find you?
All you have to do is look for the large windmills. We sell and install wind generators, and we're right off the freeway, 315 Aristotle Avenue.
Now, when you say you install wind generators, and you've got these big windmills out here. Is that what you call them? Is it okay if I call them a windmill?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. That green energy and families are trying to move toward that. So you have residential wind power.
That's correct. Reduce your own power bill.
Very good. Well,
Reduce or eliminate. You can eliminate it too.
well, this sounds like the place to come. So I hope you enjoy watching the process of getting these rugs cleaned at Rug Rescue LLC in New York Mills. Thanks, Bill. Welcome back to the Perham Show. I'm speaking with Joanne Windjam, and we are at Public Health in New York Mills, and we're talking about some of the changes that have happened in public health as far as location, not services, but I know that a couple weeks ago we had the baby bin on, and we talked about those. What a wonderful program. And those folks who are on Women, Infants, and Children, or the WIC program, can go to the baby bin once a month. And then, but people can't sign up for WIC in Perham anymore, is that? Or right now anyway?
Right. As of June was our last out clinic site in Perham. We had been at the Alternative Learning Center's building for several years. And everything's kind of happening at once. They weren't sure if the building was going to stay open, and finances and different things, government is having to trim too. We are only 9 miles from our sub-office here in New York Mills,
Sure.
and so it seemed a logical thing. Both the Henning site and the Perham site fell back to this New York Mills site. So yes, WIC is still very much open and available to clients on the east side of Otter Tail County. We do have an outsite at Pelican, so some of those residents that were Vergas, far side of Dent, might go toward Pelican.
Oh, sure.
But most of the people probably are going to come to Mills. And we were in Perham only 2 days a month, so if for some reason our site was full or they called at the end of the month because we were there the first week, many of the clients were familiar with coming to the New York
so they were
Mills.
coming to New York Mills anyway.
Yes, if they missed
folks.
a pickup or appointments or something, or if they were new, many of them had come here anyway. And we are still referring to the baby bin. So that link that we've had between WIC in Perham and the baby bin in Perham is still in place. We are still doing those referrals and letting our clients know about those services.
Okay, and I know that, I don't know about from Henning and Otter Tail, but I know that to call your office is not long distance from Perham.
No, it's 385-5500 is the phone number here for the New York Mills office. I will still be doing the preschool screening in Perham, in the Perham School District, and I still have a site at the Alternative Learning Center, and that is where I do the preschool screening. And that is ongoing. Jean Long, through the coordinator of the early childhood and the preschools in Perham, is the one that's actually doing the scheduling. And her number is 346-1618. In case anyone does need an appointment, they can contact Jean, and she is doing the scheduling of those appointments. So those are ongoing, and that will still continue to be in the Perham School District.
Okay. Now, what is there for preschool screening? Women, Infants, and Children is a nutrition program,
Right.
For young children and pregnant moms.
Right.
Okay.
Children up to 5.
Children up to 5, and the preschool screening. Then, what ages does that?
Typically around 3.5 is when
Okay.
we first start to see them. And Jean has been working especially with families that are in the preschool being enrolled now for this fall to get that done before preschool. So families have kind of an idea if their child is doing things typical for kids their age. And also we check vision and we check hearing, which is real important. So it's nice to know if that is if there's any problems, and also gives the parents a chance to talk and see if there's concerns that they have. Immunizations and things like that, those are going to be offered here in New York Mills. Like we have had an out clinic, immunization clinic at the WIC site, and that will be available here. And also dental varnishing that we had done as an out site will be available here in the Mills office. So really, preschool screening is still going to be there, but some of those other services will fall back to here.
Okay, well that sounds great. Joanne, I appreciate you being on the show with us today, and there are so many things, so many good things that are available for those young children here through Otter Tail County Public Health. So I encourage folks to give a call and see, you know, maybe some early intervention makes a whole lot easier down the road.
Right.
So
if they have questions, they can call 385-5500.
Okay, Joanne Windjam, thank you so much
Thank you.
for being
Good to
with
see
us
you again
on the Perham Show, and thank you for tuning in.